Stop lying to yourself that anxiety isn't just stress, it's a sign that you are living against your frequency. I see you, I truly do. You are tired, aren't you? You work harder than anyone you know. You pour your heart and soul into everything you do. You pray, you hope, you try your absolute best to stay positive, to believe that good things are coming. Yet, despite all this, you wake up each morning with that familiar knot of worry in your stomach, that tightness in your chest, that whispers of bills, of debts, of a life that feels like it is constantly slipping through your fingers. You feel a heavy weight, a mental fog that makes clear thinking almost impossible, a persistent hum of stress that never truly leaves you. You feel abandoned by the universe, like a forgotten child, crying out into an empty room. You are running on a hamster wheel, aren't you? Endless motion, relentless effort, but always ending up in the same place, maybe even worse off than when you started. You see others, seemingly less deserving, less hardworking, living lives of effortless grace and abundance. And you wonder, why not me? Why does the universe seem to favor them? And ignore your desperate pleas. This feeling, this exhaustion, this deep spiritual ache, it is real. It is not in your head, and it is not your fault. I want you to truly hear that with every fiber of your being, it is not your fault. This struggle, this constant uphill battle, it is not bad karma. It is not a punishment for something you did wrong. It is something far more profound, something biological, something that has been happening to good people like you all over the world without them even realizing it. There is an invisible barrier, an unseen current that has been keeping you trapped. You see, inside your beautiful, complex brain, there is a sacred space, a divine antenna. If you will, we call it the hippocampus. It is your God organ. This remarkable part of your brain is responsible for connecting you physically and spiritually to the higher frequencies of the universe, to the boundless flow of abundance, to your own intuition, and to the divine wisdom that guides you towards ease and prosperity. It is your birthright to hear that frequency, to live in harmony with it. But the relentless pressure of the modern world, the constant for the endless demands, the pervasive sense of not being enough, these things have a devastating biological effect. This constant state of stress, this frantic energy, we often call the beta wave or the slave wave. It physically shrinks your hippocampus. Imagine your divine antenna, your connection to God, slowly shriveling, becoming dull and muted. When this happens, you can no longer hear the frequency of abundance. You are trying to tune into a radio station with a broken antenna. The signal is there, the music of abundance is playing, but you simply cannot receive it. You are disconnected, not because you are unworthy, but because your biological receiver has been damaged by the world around you. This is the soul-shattering truth. This is why you work so hard, pray so hard, and still feel stuck. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. So if you want to start changing this reality today by simply regrowing this connection with a sound Wave, then click the link in the description right now and change your life today, now. To understand how we truly heal this, we must look a little deeper. This isn't New Age fluff. This is neuroscience. This is something powerful organizations like the CIA have known about and studied for decades. They understood the profound difference between the frantic energy of the poor, the struggling, the constantly worried operating on the high frequency, beta wave, a spiritual and biological cage. This state keeps you in a perpetual fight or flight mode, reacting, surviving, never truly thriving. It is a wave of panic, of scarcity, of never having enough. It is the vibration of debt, of anxiety, of a closed heart, and a racing mind. This is the slave wave. And then there is the calm flowing energy of the wealthy, the truly abundant, the wise. They operate on a different frequency, entirely the theta wave. This is the billionaire brain wave. This is the frequency of deep relaxation, of profound intuition, of effortless creation. In this state, your mind is open, creative solutions appear as if from nowhere, and you are naturally aligned with the flow of the universe. Money appears unexpectedly, opportunities knock on your door, and a deep sense of peace settles over you. This isn't about working harder, it is about resonating at the right frequency. You have been kept in the dark, told to just keep pushing, keep grinding, keep struggling. But now you are awake, you understand the hidden truth. You realize why so many are flocking to monasteries, seeking silence, seeking peace. They are instinctively trying to heal that connection, to quiet the beta wave and find the theta state. They are seeking to regrow their inner antenna. But you do not need to abandon your life, your family, or your responsibilities to find this peace. The hope, the salvation you seek is not about more struggle. It is not about more sacrifices. It is simply about healing the organ that connects you to your birthright. It is about restoring your divine antenna, your hippocampus, so you can finally hear the clear, resonant frequency of abundance that has been waiting for you all along. Imagine a simple, beautiful ritual that takes just 7 minutes of your day. A gentle, scientifically designed sound wave, a blessing, a tool of liberation that can help your brain naturally shift from the frantic beta state to the calm, creative theta state. This isn't magic, it is pure science, harnessing the power of sound to soothe your nervous system, to quiet the chatter of your mind, and to gently encourage your hippocampus to regrow, to thrive, to reconnect you to the infinite flow of the universe. As you listen, you will feel the tightness in your chest begin to melt away, replaced by a profound sense of peace. That mental fog will lift, revealing a clarity of thought and an intuitive wisdom you never knew you possessed. You will start to notice money appearing unexpectedly, opportunities blossoming in your life, and a deep, abiding sense that the universe is finally supporting you. This is your birthright. This is your path to ease, to joy, to true abundance. You don't need to work harder, you need to heal. You need to simply listen and allow your brain to naturally return to its state of divine connection. The sound wave, your personal key to liberation, is waiting for you at the link below. Accept this help. You deserve this. Is this peace, this profound abundance.